Great people, good people, I salute you all. I trust we are all doing amazing and awesome. It's a beautiful time and another episode on Riti TV channel, a community where we are impacting lives and changing mindset. Yes, and today on our counseling section, we want to look at how to know if you are ready for marriage. This cut across whether you are a female or a male. How do you know that you are ready to get married? Marriage is an institution which is ordained by God, and the intent of it is to procreate, make love, make it happen, make it work, and then move on and expand the kingdom of God. Now, many a time, there are a lot of things that goes on in the marriage life or the journey. And most of the times, some are due to the fact that some people rush into it or they go into it without proper preparation on themselves, their physical, their spiritual, their psychological, areas. So today, let's look at how do I know as an individual that I am truly ready for marriage or I am truly ready to settle down. So, marriage is a life changing decision that requires emotional, mental, psychological, and readiness. So, like I was saying, many people rush into it without truly understanding what it means to be ready. If you are wondering whether you are prepared to take this next step, let's look at this practical indicators. Yes, that you may be ready to commit as you get into the journey of marriage. Now, one of the biggest indicator of marriage readiness is emotional maturity, or what somebody will term as emotional stability. Are you able to handle stress as individual, disagreement, and difficult conversation without reacting impulsively? Because marriage brings both high and low, so being able to regulate your emotion is key. Ask yourself, do I take responsibility for my feelings and actions? Can I resolve conflict without lashing out or shouting down? Have I healed from my past relationship and traumas? Because being emotional stable means you can communicate your feelings openly and listen to your partner without allowing emotions to control the conversation. So, emotional readiness allows you to build trust and foster deep connections in the marriage journey. Now, another thing we can also look at is mental preparedness. Marriage is a partnership that requires clear understanding, planning, and shared goals. Mentally, you need to be ready for changes marriage will bring. This may include adaptable and open mind about building a future, having children, adopting other people, niece and aunties, kids coming to stay with you. These are all things that mentally you should be ready for. So, ask yourself, do I have the realistic understanding of what marriage really entails? Am I ready to prioritize the need of my partner alongside my own? Am I ready to, or do I have the mental capacity to handle the responsibility marriage brings, from finance to family planning? Mental preparedness also means having a shared vision with your partner, being aligned on major life decisions like kids, career, long-term goals, planning together, building houses, all those things come to play. Are you ready? Now, another thing we ought to also be ready for is your physical readiness. It's more than just attraction. It involves taking care of yourself and your partner. It's about creating a healthy balance between intimacy, physical well-being, and lifestyle. So in marriage, you will share space, time, even routines. So it is very crucial and essential to assess, am I committed to maintaining a healthy lifestyle for myself and my partner? Do I really understand the importance of physical intimacy and how it can strengthen emotional bonds? Am I willing to compromise on physical space and routines to accommodate my partner? You see, physical readiness also includes being comfortable in your own body, loving your own self and your own appearance and your own physical well-being, and with your partner's body, and creating a safe, respectful environment for intimacy. There are a lot that goes on or goes into marriage. So, another thing you have to ask yourself, financial responsibility. Money is often one of the leading causes of conflict in major marriages. Financial readiness means being responsible, transparent, trust, and willingness to discuss finance openly. Here are some of the things you need to consider when it comes to financial responsibility. Ask yourself, do I have a clear understanding of my financial situation and can I manage it if I'm going into the marriage? Am I comfortable discussing budget, savings, and expenses with my partner? Can I commit to financial decisions that benefit both of us, even if they require sacrifice? Before walking down the aisles, ensure you and your partner have talked openly about your financial situations, goals, and challenges. Don't just do the blind dating. You just go out, have fun without talking. The dating time, this is where you discuss these things, you talk about these things. Then you know where everybody stands and know whether you are truly ready for the marriage journey. We cannot talk about these major steps and leave effective communication. You see, communication is the foundation of any successful marriage. So being able to express your thoughts, feelings, and needs clearly and respectful is essential. You must consider, am I willing to listen and communicate without judgment? Do I know how to express my concerns and frustration without causing harm to my partner? Can I handle difficult conversation like discussion about money or in-law in a healthy way without it bringing any conflict or any argument or whatsoever? Communication is not just about talking. It's about active listening and understanding your partner's need as well as your own. How well are you willing to compromise? You are planning to get married or you want to. Are you prepared? Are you sure you are ready for it? How is your compromise level? Marriage involves two people with different perspectives, different habits, different background, different culture in some cases, different religion in some cases, coming together. So being ready for marriage means you are prepared to meet your partner halfway, even when it's uncomfortable. Ask yourself, am I willing to make sacrifice for the sake of the relationship? Do I understand that compromise doesn't mean losing my identity, but finding balance? Can I negotiate decision, big or small, with respect to my partner's opinion? Marriage will test your ability to compromise in a way you may not have anticipated. So be willing and to be, so a willingness to be flexible is very crucial. Don't be too like, I am, this is who I am. I can't do this. As for this, I can't compromise. No, 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 no. I can't do it. Please. No. as a man or as a woman, if you want to marry, please, you have to make sure you learn how to compromise, because definitely you would have to compromise one way or the other. Now, strong support system is very good. Marriage is not an isolated journey, no. But having a strong system, whether it's a family, friends, or mentors, can help sustain your relationship sometimes, not all the times. So, in the case of when they are needed, do I have people I can lean on for advice or guidance? In my partners supported by their loved ones, and do we share mutual respect for each other communities? Do we have roles models who exemplify healthy, long-lasting marriage that you are going to look out for? It is very important that at least you look up for somebody who has married for a long time and they are still going and moving, that they can become your mentor, you can look up to them. We learn all these things so that in your journey as you enter, it will be successful. Having a village to support you ensures that you and your partner have resources outside of each other to turn to during challenging times. Now, to my conclusion on are you ready? How truly ready are you to get married? Being ready for marriage doesn't mean you are perfect. Never. Nobody is saying that. But as an individual, you must be able to bring your imperfection and make up your mind that you are going to perfect things. Because you are going to learn every day new things so that you can be able to stand. It means you have the emotional, mental, physical, and financial tools needed to navigate the ups and downs that comes with it. So before you take the plug, have an honest conversation with yourself and your partner about your readiness in this area. If these signs resonate with you, you may be well on your way to a successful marriage. Remember, no one is ever fully ready, but recognize these indicators means that you are moving in the right direction. I pray that the Lord helps you as you prepare to settle down to marry, as you find the Mr. Right or Mrs. Right. May the Lord lead you, guide you, prepare you as you prepare yourself, and see beyond the seeing so you can choose right and settle down good and make God and the nation and your family and the community a happy one. May the Lord be with us all. God bless you. My name is Counselor Mrs. Charity Adomazanu, popularly known as Riti, your #1 sexual, reproductive, and mental health advocate. Keep sharing, keep subscribing to this community Riti TV channels. We are impacting life and we are changing mindset. God be with you all.